Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Aging Games. After today, you will never see menopause the same way again. I'm going to shine a light on the most beautiful, intriguing, life-changing, transforming part of menopause that nobody talks about. When it comes to menopause, all we ever hear about are the symptoms, the uncomfortable symptoms, the hot flashes are the most common, insomnia, anxiety, all of those things that some women are dealing with, but other women just kind of breeze through menopause without any issues. Don't we hate those women? But hopefully you are one of those women. But anyway, in this video, I'm going to highlight all the great points that menopause can bring. And this was inspired by a comment on my Instagram page. This lady mentioned an article where they were talking about menopause and how estrogen wires your body for compliance, for nurturing, for caretaking, and kind of just giving up yourself because you are this woman that is meant to give life, nurture life, and take care of everyone else. And this is kind of what our life becomes as women, especially when we have a family. You become completely selfless, and everything is for your family, for your children, for your husband, taking care of your parents, your elderly parents, and everything becomes about everyone else, and it is never about you. And what this article stated, and I haven't found the article, so I'm just really speaking about what this lady mentioned in her comment. If anybody has the article, please send it to me. And what this article said was that once estrogen drops, you're finally free. You are free from compliance, from obligation. You still will have the nurturing nature because we are women. So when you have the grandkids to take care of and everything, it's a wonderful thing, but it's a different thing because it's not the type of obligation that you have to your own children. You can give the grandkids back. So isn't that an amazing thought? I just thought that is so powerful and that is such a beautiful way to look at it. Because when you talk about estrogen decline, all you're thinking about is your skin sagging, wrinkles, the hot flashes, and all of those things. You think about the negative part, but maybe we are designed perfectly. Maybe there's a reason why estrogen declines. And maybe this is the time that we can step into our power, that we can finally be free, where we can finally make our own choices and do things that make us happy instead of making everyone else happy. What if this is like a time of incredible transformation? And there's like a whole new way to look at the world. I know so many women after 50s that are changing their careers, changing their relationships, leaving abusive relationships that they were stuck in for decades, and finally stepping into their power and being themselves and traveling the world and trying new things. I mean, I'm 55. I just started bouldering. I just started traveling on my own, which I've never done before. Last year I went to Qatar, the Middle East, by myself. It's so incredible. It's such a nice feeling when you can just get on a flight and do things on your own that you were never able to do before. I never would have felt comfortable before sitting in a restaurant eating by myself. I never would have gone hiking or even walking by myself. And now I'm hiking, walking on my own all the time. And I love it. I love my own company. I'm not constantly seeking validation from others, and I'm not constantly seeking approval and the company of others, because I feel like being on my own is so much more fun than being with someone that is like sucking the life out of you, sucking the energy out of you, just to have another person with you for lunch or for your hike or for anything else. So I think it's really, really important that you spend time by yourself and you value that time, you appreciate that time. And I think once you've hit 50, you just don't give a crap anymore. And you can do so many things that you felt embarrassed about or things were holding you back. And you can do all of these things and it's never too late. That is such a cool feeling. Now, obviously, once the period stops, that's a big bonus because you can go swimming whenever you want. You don't have to have like a whole bag full of tampons, right, ladies? I mean, what a pain that was. Oh, and you'd always get your period when you didn't have one on you, or you packed for your holidays and you're not supposed to have your period and you don't take anything with you. And what do you end up bleeding through the whole 2 weeks? I mean, it was like Murphy's Law. So you're free of that. You don't have to deal with that anymore. How cool is that? you don't have to stress about getting pregnant anymore. You don't need to worry about that. You don't have to be worried when it's your period's coming late and, oh my God, I'm gonna have a baby, I'm gonna have another baby, I'm 48, I'm gonna have another baby. So those things are like your sex life can become so freeing and stressless, and you don't have to worry about contraception if you're with a steady partner. And it's just a whole different chapter in our lives. And of course, there are a million other things. But I think it all starts with attitude. And I think for a lot of ladies, especially the ones that are really struggling through menopause, I wonder how much improvement you can find if we change our mindset, if we don't look at this transformation as something horrible happening to us, as if we don't see it like in the Western world, it's just viewed in such a negative way, as opposed to when you look at, ancient cultures or Eastern cultures, even Mediterranean cultures, where the woman becomes the wise woman, the matriarch, the one that we turn to for advice. She becomes this important person in society rather than being disregarded by this old hag that nobody wants to be around. So I think how people view us, how our culture views us, depending on where we live, but most importantly, how we view ourselves, that changes everything. So yeah, you can take HRT, you can take the supplements, you can take whatever you want, but until you change the words inside your head, how you change your whole approach to this transformation, and you start seeing it in a positive light with all the beautiful things and positive things that go along with it, maybe nothing's going to change. Maybe that's what's causing the anxiety and keeping you up at night, because we feel like we're fading, where our beauty's gone, our that was our superpower, that we could control people, get wrap guys around our little fingers, and you feel like you're becoming invisible, and it's this horrible feeling. But what if it's not? What if you turn that around and you feel like, yeah, you know what, now I don't need to get anyone's approval. I don't need to look perfect and spotless when I walk out the door. I don't need to have perfect makeup on. I don't need to please anyone. I only need to please myself and live my best life. I mean, at 50, we can have another 30, 40, even 50 years left of living. And how we're going to live that is really up to us. And yeah, the hormones are changing and they're going to drop. But you can build muscle at 70, 80. You can start building muscle, and muscle is your superpower. So like my plan for getting older is I want to get stronger. I want to get fitter. I want to avoid getting, put in a home where I have people taking care of me. I want to be independent, self-reliant. I want to be able to take care of myself for as long as possible. I want to be hiking Machu Picchu in my 90s. I want to be one of those people that's going to set an example. And everyone's going to say, wow, that old woman, she's really got it going on. That's what I want for myself. And that's what I want for you as well. And this is up to you. And the faster you make that decision to switch your mind and see the positive side of all of these things that are happening to you, the more your world's going to change. I mean, the outside world is nothing but a reflection of your inner world. And always keep that in mind. So it's not a long video, but I think it has a lot of interesting things to think about. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you're struggling. Let me know if you found ways to cope with this. I think having a good support system is wonderful. Please do follow me also on my Instagram page. You can find me on the Aging Games, and we have such an amazing supportive community of ladies. And we talk about so many different topics. I think you'll feel really at home there. But thank you so much for watching this, guys, and I will definitely see you in the next one.